Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 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 Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third annual Greenish Crab Robz tournament. Summer Cup this year. Today we have the Swede? Something Swede. I don't know, their names are all confusing.
Who knows?
Yeah, we got Visigoth Fanclub and Safe Swede Streets. We do have a substitute today. We have Drozny filling in for one of the sweeps. Fucking S's. Safe Swede Street. Fucking, I'm in the alliteration.
Yeah, you're on top of this.
So I guess we're ready to go.
Yep, the recording is going.
We're playing on Bastion, and the Visigoth team got the first pick of the faction, and then Swede got to pick the side and the factions. They chose allies to go with first. Of course, following with this, the teams will swap sides, and then Safe Swede will be able to pick the map.
And yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. It's exciting. And yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so
kinda
we,
waiting for it to start.
I believe we have double America versus Ostfront and Japan, right?
I think so. I'll affirm when we get in, obviously.
You're not all tabbed, are you?
I'm not. No, I'm in.
Okay, so this is your
Just preparing
0%.
thing. Yeah, I'm looking at that. Now it's loading landscape.
Sketchy metaphors, sketchy.
Sketchy? Oh,
Oh,
we're
1%.
loaded.
Oh.
My game is normally the slowest for reasons beyond me.
You
But not normally this slow.
So yeah, this is one of my favorite maps. I think it's a fairly balanced map. It is relatively flat, which does tend to give itself to the Axis a little bit, just because they generally have the edge at range with their various different weapons. But it'll be interesting to see. Generally, the key point is the church, which I want to say the Safe Swede team had the good side because they can stack the church, which makes it very hard to capture that center zone. But pretty much everything else is free game. Generally, you tend to see a lot of entrenchment on the flanks just because there's so little cover, and what there is almost always gets destroyed.
And because of that, like, setup on the map, realistically, a lot of it's going to be defined by this first aggressive rush to see how far up people can get their entrenchment lines because of the lack of cover.
Yeah. Assuming this match is not a crush, we will most likely see a lot of banking for big tanks, just because of how flat and relatively open the flanks are.
My game's really taken a while to load. This is extra.
Yes, it is.
So, how's everyone viewing? How's your day been? You know?
Yeah, all those like 10 people that are watching, you know.
Yeah, all swarms of them.
2 o'clock in EST on a Tuesday. I'm sure we're getting lots of people.
Hey man, it's 1 o'clock in CST. I'm drinking a coffee.
This will be recorded for generations.
Yeah. You know, years from now, people are going to be talking about the best historical strategy games, and they're going to use clips of this game. And I guess it'll be like some futuristic YouTube video.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You never know.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll be 3D.
3D. Sorry, I only play this game in 2D. I play with Roma's texture mod. Everything just looks like like sprites from like 1985.
Just 2D sprites, and like the terrain is just the hitboxes.
Yes.
It doesn't even look like anything.
That's pretty much how Roma plays. I mean, it does have one advantage, which is that you tend not to crash.
Mm-hmm.
Darkwolf being typical Darkwolf, being last.
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn the fog of war off because I am spectating Trooper by default. Are you as well?
I believe so.
Alright, stay on.
Yeah.
So nobody desyncs. For anybody who's not aware, you tend to desync if you switch off of whoever you're playing or whoever you're spectating in this game. So Japan opening with Assault Squad, Germany opening with Veteran Grenadiers. It is in fact
America.
Ostfront and Japan versus Double America. I assume they say, oh, interesting.
Oh,
a single machine gunner. I was expecting Devils. Yeah, there's the Devils.
Devils are. Yeah, there we go.
Interesting strategy coming out from one of the Allied players.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure on the 30 cal start by. I guess
this is one of the substitutes. The game is lagging fairly heavily for me.
It's definitely my recording happening. The fact that I'm recording, which is a bit of a thing.
Maybe
if it keeps happening,
we'll see what they say.
Yeah, here I can see if I can.
Oh, you are lagging the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn my video settings down. I have never actually recorded Men of War before, so this is a new experience for me.
Alright, are you set yet?
That should have helped.
My brother in Christ. You hear that, Darkwolf? Get with it.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so we've got America already pulling out a 60mm mortar with one infantryman. I'm a little skeptical of this.
Yeah. I guess they're doing something where my assumption is because, according to the player, he's a lot worse. He's going to play support for the other player who's going to hold the front line, which is an interesting strategy.
I mean, that tends not to work out just because how aggressive people are on this skill level.
Yeah.
Especially when you're facing...
And you can see... Yeah.
Especially versus Japan, yeah.
You can see Japan's already flooding the map.
Yeah.
And as we talked about, the situation isn't looking the best for Blue Team. Or I guess we should call it Team Allies. Because the front line that the Germans are already holding with Ostfront, who are really elite, is going to be a pain to cut through later on.
The Axis have already started capping all of the central points and the rares. Doesn't look like 60mm is laying out the white phosphorus yet. We have a Jeep coming out, not a very often picked unit.
Well, if this becomes an issue, I can watch your stream for this first one, and then I can dramatically turn down the recording quality.
Yeah. .60mm firing a little bit. Hasn't done any damage yet. There's just a severe lack of infantry, though, and Trooper is flooding in. He's going to get grenaded. Oh, that might be half a squad loss.
That's juicy. Yeah. I don't like the armored rifleman buy in this scenario too much, honestly.
I mean,
I feel like they need to do something. I like them generally, but I feel like they need to do something a bit drastic because their situation is.
Yeah, they're going to very quickly
they're being
lose
shot
their
at like
naturals.
fish in a barrel. Yeah. And like, look, the left flank's only holding on, or the northern flank with like 2 men.
Interestingly, we have single by M1 carbines coming out from Vlad.
This interesting situation for sure.
What do we have coming out for the Axis? More stuff. I hear heavy MG. So we have a Japanese heavy MG. Not the greatest, but it does alright. Does the job.
Does the job in the spot. Looks like, yeah.
McTripper not making use of the grenade rifles yet.
Yeah.
Rifle grenades. Could be using some white phosphorus to clear out these houses.
The Allied team does hold A, but...
Oh, yeah, they managed to recapture it. We have another, machine gun. Yeah, we have German MG42 coming out.
Yeah. It does look like the Allied team situation is stabilizing, but they need a way to push forward.
Yeah, the Axis need to keep the momentum running, and I'm not sure that support weapons were the best answer to that, especially just machine guns.
Yeah, I feel like some half tracks to just punch through one of the Allied flanks.
Oh, we have 20cm coming up. That's more of what I expect. Or 20mm, not 20cm. It's a very big difference. That's coming up. That's more what I expected. Pretty common buy. Very good dealing with the variety of threats and fairly cheap. I expect we'll see an SSD soon. Not as strong as I used to since the latest patch. Now that they have nerfed them where they explode more.
Where they actually die.
Yes, where they actually die, yes. I mean, they're still kind of trolly, but...
Yeah. I'm still very off about the mortar buy. It hasn't got any kills yet, and it's just been...
Yeah, he hasn't really been controlling it. The performance from the Allies has been a little bit lackluster. He's now giving it a little bit of attention, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and... all it takes is them noticing how empty the D point is and pushing forward to completely collapse the Allies' position, I believe.
Yeah.
Because of how little they're holding it. Oh, 20mm. I want to max them.
Yeah, max him. I don't know how much it's going to really accomplish, especially with the 20mm on the field, but we'll see. I believe it theoretically can pen the sides of the SSD up close, but frontally it's not going to be able to do a whole lot.
No, I think their best bet with it, I wouldn't have bought it, but I think with it, they're best off putting it on a flank to just kind of push it, catch some infantry out.
Looks like they're going over the support left with it. Imperial Guard, first squad of Imperial Guard out. Looks like the Ostfront player bought some Panzerfaust infantry. He's also bought his officer, I assume the SP officer, which is always a solid buy. Get that extra payback back.
Nice and early.
I mean, you have to buy it early. That's the whole point of the officer. Get that payback as early as possible. As I'm sure the Axis, with their relatively minimal casualties, that they're starting to get up there in CP already.
Yeah.
SSD charging in the center. The MG42 is also deployed to help support center. Probably end up taking out that Jeep.
I will say the flank situation is hurting me, like, mentally. Because the Axis team, C, is basically undefended, and then there's an Allied force pushing it. And then the Allied team D is basically undefended, but the Axis hasn't even poked it.
Yeah, the maximum edge on it. Place. So that will give the Allies the edge over there. At least for the time being.
Yeah.
They should have towed that 2cm. It's a little bit on the slow side. Could have really kept that momentum going and just break all the way through mid. Push them into their spawn.
Oh, the SSD coming out with its flames?
Yep. Pushing right on through mid. Allies being smart, pulling their infantry back. No contest. He does have a recoilless rifle, I believe he just bought. Is that recoilless? Yep. More than capable. An expensive buy, though. I'm always questioning of buying the single buy AT as American. I mean, you're paying 150 MP. It's the cost of an entire normal squad. When
honestly, the more I've been playing, the less I've liked any single buy AT.
Single buy AT are right.
Besides rifles.
I tend to buy the Panzerfaust simply because they're double Panzerfaust. And easy to use. Oh, America messing up his micro, so they're really getting nailed.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough one. Dude, why is... Yeah, this stream...
You're gonna have to drop recording after this.
Yeah.
Your computer is complete doo-doo.
Yeah, it is. It is for this one.
It can only run Dominions, a game that looks like it's from 1990.
I don't even record Dominions. HP does the recording.
It would probably crash.
Yeah. I am supposed to get a new computer semi-soon.
veteran Jaegers coming out, always a solid buy. And the SSD is just going to town in the middle. He's doing the old starfish pattern.
Yeah, that is... No, see, because I'm slowing it down, we have more time to admire all the plays.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Such BS.
Darkwolf extending the time this roll takes.
Dude, I'm just trying to make this game last as long as possible so I have more time to commentate.
I haven't heard you sing yet. Why are you not singing?
I actually am really bad at singing. I didn't even know he was recording for that.
The famous Darkwolf. Being...
Oh wait, greenish crab. That is extremely. Oh, okay. The boss of this show of a tournament has messaged me saying that because I'm lagging so bad, if you want, you can stream and record. So your computer dies, and I can laugh while I just commentate.
I see that. That is what he told me.
Oh, he told you that too?
Yes.
I want it to feel special.
You're not important, alright?
Yeah.
You're just the backup.
Dude, I'm a good backup, though.
That's why you're recording and not streaming. Can't even handle that.
I am just the backup. See,
mine disposal experts out from Japan, ready to play some trenches down.
Yep, and the Axis have taken mid like really handily, so this is
Recoilless misses
an interesting
the first
situation.
Shot. We also have some bazooka infantry.
The Axis are moving towards D. They've got some single buys moving up, and they will run into the fact that it is empty.
Does RNG favor the Allies? Will they be able to kill the SSD, or will the SSD win?
Who knows?
It's catastrophic. Oh, he hit the tree. That's unfortunate. Needs to be using that machine gun to shoot that guy. Might hit the tree again. Oh, he's trying to clear the line of sight. Bazookas are in position. Are they going to ready in time? Oh no, the actual bazooka guy isn't yet. Oh.
Yeah, no, those are just the rifles with them. Good. Let's see. I want to alt tab to turn off OBS at this stage, but I can't because I'm afraid I'll crash.
I would just do it.
Okay.
Oh, down goes the SSD. He does land the hit after the second shot. Only lost a couple of riflemen. We got some emplacements going up for the Axis. They have pushed into the natural on the northern end.
Alright, we're no longer recording, but my game should catch up in a second here.
Quite a bit smoother.
Yeah, just give it a moment. It'll actually like...
The game actually works. Look at that, look at
that! Yeah, because I also had an instance of Discord open to catch the audio.
A 60mm mortar has not accomplished anything, still.
And a notable thing here is from the Allies' perspective, they can't really see much of the map at all because of how dense their formation is.
No, they have not spread out things at all. We got an M3AT gun coming out. I'm guessing the
look at
second push.
Infantry.
Maxing getting some favorable kills on the Ostfront infantry. Always good to see.
Yeah.
Does not take very many of those to repay. One of the biggest downsides of Ostfront is just how expensive their infantry is, even their cheaper stuff.
Yeah, and really kind of comes down to whether the men of the gosh, I can't even speak right now. Whether the Allies will actually spread out to take the value out of their really large infantry.
Oh, we have explosions coming down the north end. Is there a mortar somewhere? What fire is that?
Yeah, see, if you look at D, they kind of just ran in. And they're just not going prone, but they've lost like half their number.
What are those explosions from? Red line?
I don't know. The mortar is shooting, though. Yeah, the mortar, I think.
The Axis have a mortar, or is that the 60? Oh, that's their own AT gun, I think, is hitting them. That's why I was so confused.
That's awkward.
Yes. They are
3.
landing short. Landing quite short.
The Allies are going to get the Scotty soon. As an
I'm not sure if that's going to save them. They do have an M20.
Yeah, I don't think it will either. They're 3 minutes from the Croc. They're 4 minutes really. So I think that's like, I think they either hold until then. Ooh. That's an interesting purchase. Oh yeah, it's probably to re-clear middle then, I guess.
That'd be what flame tanks do.
I do be what flame tanks do.
Make urban a hellscape. Burning hellscape.
Yeah,
we
if
have
you look at C,
but
C is again falling from that issue where like I feel like both teams can put more attention on the flanks here.
Stuart
because mid is a grinder for both sides.
Stuart always a solid buy. The Axis don't really have anything to deal with that right now. 20mm can't really pen it too well from the front at X range.
No.
It is not the German. Axis already has one officer each. Onto a good start for the payback to come. Allies struggling to stay into the game. Launching almost suicidal grouped up attacks in the middle is about all they've really accomplished so far.
Yeah. I really think some plays towards the flanks.
Well, Axis have a Panzer 3L. That will be able to deal with Stuart. Stuart can also kill the Panzer 3. I'm not sure at max range, but not that far off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really, I think it needs to prep for it. They got a, yeah, it's got an AP shell loading. So do they see it? Oh, they don't see it actually. Yeah, that Panzer 3 has the drop on them.
I think it just had AP loaded to begin with and they never switched it. Now it's going to load HE. Yep. So now it's going to be in trouble.
Oh.
Grant the 37 reloads pretty quickly. Oh, 20 just tracked it though.
Yeah.
Boss front coming out with the PCRD.
It's kind of trapped now, so that it's even if it kills the 20, that Panzer 3 has got an easy kill on it.
We have the other Stuart coming out, slightly worse armor, but an extra machine gun. And 20 charging forward valiantly, probably going to get finished off.
Oh, an M19.
Did decrew the egg on M19. That's not something we see very often.
Yeah.
Not really a good
we actually,
idea.
No.
Yeah.
We saw it in the
the previous game.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but so again, it's just not something you see very often.
Yeah. Maybe M19 new meta.
Well, the prices did get changed. That's one of the things I mentioned the Robz, and so they're a little bit cheaper now, I believe. I'm not sure if the I think the M19 used to be $390, so now we're at $300.
Yeah, it used to be super expensive.
So $300's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. You're paying still
price of a Stuart.
Yeah, almost the price of a Scott, basically. $340.
And speaking of the Scott, always available, and the Shermans are about to come online.
Yes.
But yeah, there goes the Stuart to the Panzer 3. The SSD is just holding in the back, I'd assume, just waiting for there to be a moment where it's needed to charge their mid.
Panzer 3 might be able to shut down both of them. M19 needs to load AP. I think he only has... Oh no, he has AP load. I think. I can't tell. It doesn't actually show the ammo.
Yep. Oh, there goes the other Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart goes down, which is unfortunate. Looks like the Allies are able to reclaim both their naturals, and they hold center. So not over quite yet.
Oh.
Chinu coming in.
No, the Allies are losing one of their naturals again.
Oh, yeah.
M19 sideways though. I really don't like that.
Its armor's not great anyhow, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah, it's been penned. Oh, it's moving. I thought it was tracked down.
Oh, decrewed. Feels bad. There is no Axis troops on the other natural. It's just their guy on the point.
Oh, we got the We got the Sherman single eye.
Oh. Might be able to lead into that double buy and sequence buy and pull it back maybe with the overwhelming Sherman firepower, as has been seen many times.
Yeah. Happened to me. But I'm also shit at the game, so we'll see.
Get good.
I really should. I gotta keep practicing. Just you wait. Give it like 4 or 5 tourneys from now, I'll be a top player.
Oh, 4 or 5. I'll be an old man by then.
Yeah, exactly. All the good players will be too old to micro. Throw that SSD, yep, running amok.
Bro, how long you been playing Dominions? You can't even win the Dominion. You can't even win the first round of the Dominions, son.
Dude, I got Coalition.
Coalition, Smolition.
I also accidentally took the wrong build.
Allies still getting their guys.
Oh,
crispy little SSD, burgers.
But it's still going.
Allies do have a lot of AT, but they're just not able to effectively stop the SSD in time.
Yeah.
A lot of men turned into crispy critters.
You don't need to make it... It sounds disgusting when you say it that way.
Crispy critters.
Oh. People exiting the SSD. Oh. He decrewed it? Oh, he's trying to repair the track. Because it got trapped and he doesn't want it sitting there.
I'm surprised we're not seeing a croc to help clear out the middle for allies.
Oh yeah, the croc's available. I guess they must be waiting for the 105. That's my
Sherman needs to be careful. Turret sideways can be penned by the Panzer III. Should really be focusing on the Panzer III.
Yeah, that SSD's already tracked. Okay, at least the SSD's gone.
Oh, yep, and he got that penetration. Doesn't look like he broke anything, but...
Lost 2 crew. See if
multiple Shermans rolling out.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to go for another, both going Sherman multi-buy from the way they're saving, and then just try to roll through. But you need infantry support, and they have none on the field.
No, very, very little. Germans out with the Pack Puma, very deadly at this stage. Going to be able to handle Shermans with ease.
Yeah.
Having that extra 10 range and very good speed.
I love that thing.
It is very good. All of the Pumas are good, except for the 20mm. We don't talk about the 20mm.
20mm sad.
It's just worse than like everything. It has no gun depression. It makes it so hard to use.
Mm-hmm. Sucks because it looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we got allied infantry buys. I was expecting a Sherman multi-buy. So let's see what they're going to do here. I guess they're going for a push for mid, but I really think a flank push is the way to go. Hold mid and push a flank. Because mid's just so hard to get high value for...
Oh, of course. Especially when Japan was able to just run SSDs right into it.
So, like, I definitely think if I was in the allied position, I'd hard push left or right. Because it's really hard to hold mid when the flanks are under enemy control, so that's probably their best bet. And the allies, like, this is before the super heavies from the German player comes out.
Chino just knocks out the Sherman, which detonates and blows up the entire squad. Oh, there goes the other one from the Pack Puma.
Oh my gosh, and there goes the other Sherman, yeah.
I'm going to assume that's
it's
pretty
all
much
falling
GG.
Apart. Yeah.
Not quite enough to get double Sherman. He does have 18 SP that he's not using, that he desperately needs to be. I don't know if he's banking for a ferry. Oh, there goes the infantry platoon.
But he needs some armored support because he needs to kill those enemy vehicles here.
Yeah, I mean, the Sherman, the shitty Sherman 76 is available, not the UZ8. That would be able to at least try and deal with the Pack Puma. I mean, personally, I'd probably grab the Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
It's got that extra reload.
Or he just waits for this extra 50. I think in 50 he gets the Sherman multi-buy and they try to go for another push.
It's risky. I'm pretty sure the Pack Puma can just back up and outrun them, but...
That is true. An M5 AT gun. I'm not... It looks like they're going to cart it forward, but like the big thing for me is
not terrible.
an aggressive position.
Not great.
Yep.
But they have to be able to spot their tanks and kill them and not get shot by their other tanks. Oh, there goes
Sherman
the Maxim.
multi-buy.
Looks like they're making a big push left side.
I much prefer that to mid, so we'll see. Though the left side's definitely more super entrenched.
Yes, they just got completely bodied over there. In a matter of mere seconds, the entire Allied southern front has been collapsed.
Yeah.
All that holds...
really tells you about grouping up your infantry. Oh, and the right side's clear, but D has no Allied forces on it.
I mean, the Axis, I don't know what they're doing. They're just playing with their foot at this point.
Yeah, they can really cut this team off and force surrender in all likelihood. But they're playing it safe.
M5 in the front line, but not properly positioned. Chinu manages to take out the truck and decruise it.
Oh,
second shell's going to be coming in any minute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to fear.
The Shermans are pushing.
Yeah, he feared the
Shermans.
Shermans.
The AT gun didn't fall.
Yeah, feared the Shermans, backed up, didn't get a good shot. Oh, we have another tank over there. Shitty Panzer III, it's going to struggle to deal with Shermans.
Nah, it tracked one.
It tracked it, but that don't mean killing it.
Yeah, that is true.
Interestingly, white phosphorus preloaded. Makes it hard to deal with armor. Need to load AAP and get in there. Focus on the Chinu first.
They nerfed white phosphorus on vehicles. Oh,
Panzer III managed to punch through.
I told you. Panzer III, great guy. Oh, and the Sherman's auto-loading HE. That's probably it for it. Oh, now he's switching to AP, but
he's got time. I mean, he's got the hill between all of them.
No, I think the
They're pushing in the middle again with infantry.
Yeah, that Chinu... Oh, maybe not. Yep, it's shooting. Yeah, the middle infantry push really feels bad.
I mean, they still have a minor reserve, but they commit a lot into that middle just to die, basically. Still all grouped
and the right's
up.
fallen.
Match is halfway over.
Yeah.
Axis with a
really
considerable lead.
For the Allied team.
We have seen great comebacks. I'm not sure if this is going to be one of them, but we will see.
They're up to 45. The player MC has up to 44 CP, and a Sherman did pen the Ostfront Panzer III.
I mean, that's
so at
not
least
surprising.
He's doing that. At least he's killing it.
Yeah,
you don't need to be like that.
I think he broke the turret.
Yep. Definitely rotate, fire at the other vehicle. Or prep for it, I should say. He definitely wants to rotate his tank.
Expecting another tank out from Germany, bigger. Maybe we'll see the good old handy dandy KV-1. Or KV-1756B or whatever it is. See, one of them.
Darkwolf,
during Darkwolf things.
Right. Yeah, disconnecting. Just keep going.
Oh, you crashed?
Yeah, like full crashed. It's probably my memory was drained by thing. So I don't even normally lag when I play. So just keep at it. I'll tune into the YouTube stream.
I mean, there is a 5-minute delay on the stream, just for safety. So.
Yep.
Sherman putting fire onto the Chinu, tracks it. I don't think he did any damage as of yet. Chinu can kill that Sherman if he gets a good shot. Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like he managed to bounce off the Chinu, which is pretty amazing. It's got pretty paper side on it. Oh, Chinu lands a good hit. Sherman's still able to return fire though. Will he get that saving shot off? Oh, RNG hates his life. Not today. Boom.
The great RNG in him.
It would have been a perfect opportunity to move his AT gun up to get position, but sadly he did not. Seems to be partially obstructed by the Sherman. Oh, Chinu manages to snipe it. Again, puts the Allies in a terrible position. They did pull out a Wolverine. Allies valiantly charging into the cap. But there's just layers and layers of fire raining down on them. Osprey has their officer in an interesting position, though. This is very risky. Usually, if you're going to use them for binoculars, you're going to keep them back in a safer location than that.
The stage, though, I think their games.
We have a 105 half track. That is not something you see very often. Being used as artillery. Generally, people will just opt for the priest if they're going to get armored artillery. Pack Puma does what the Pack Puma does and bully every other tank.
Alright,
105 is firing smoke. That's an interesting choice. Not sure that smoke's really going to accomplish anything. Probably should be firing.
That's the classic run out of ammo.
He just started firing though.
Oh, then yeah, I got nothing.
He should be firing white phosphorus or possibly HE and try to decrew the Puma. White phosphorus tends to work great on the Pumas just because they're often open topped besides the 5cm.
Excuse me. Poor 5cm Puma.
Allies really need to start breaking out the rest of their SP for the one last hurrah to save this match. We got another Sherman. Another Sherman. Oh, we got the Fury. Fury might be able to snag defeat from the jaws of victory once it blows up. Who am I kidding? This match is already over, let's be real.
Well, I think you can really make the argument that coming back to the second game is, like, even with the realistic poor showing from the Allied team in the first game, they could definitely come back.
Oh, no doubt.
Because, like, yeah, a lot of their mistakes were less micro-focused and more strategic sense. So
yeah, it's entirely possible they just got a bad start off.
Yeah. I think really it's just running into mid repeatedly. Just kind of...
Yeah, they will get map pick next, so they will not have side pick, so or their preferred faction. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll get to see how the other team handles the Allies. Fury being charged recklessly forward. Almost hit the 20mm shooting into its open side. That could have been bad. Track damage. Other Sherman goes down. Looks like it's too little too late for the Allies to do anything.
Yeah.
Still leftover SP. Big mistake. If you're in this desperate of a situation, you should not really be banking. There's no chance of victory if you lose. And that money don't do you any good if you lose.
We should quote you for that one. There's no chance of victory if you lose.
Wise words of wisdom. Oh, we have another priest. Oh, we got the double priest by lots of artillery. It's just a lot of money put in the artillery. Not really going to accomplish a lot. They need bodies at the front. Now, what words of wisdom from Sage Imperator would you like to hear today?
I don't know. Give us some fresh stuff.
That's a loss. That is my words of wisdom.
Oh, was the game over?
Yes, the game is over. So if you want to rejoin, and we'll cut the intermission while we decide everything else.
Yeah, I fixed my thing, I think.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for round 2. This time we have Russie and the Visigoth Fanclub have picked the side, and they get to play allies this time, after the Swedes got to pick the map this time around. So we have Double Wehrmacht versus Brit Bongs and the Americanos.
Yeah, so hopefully it won't lag this time.
You'll lag. You always lag.
Oh, you shut up.
Even when you're not in the game, you lag.
Look, see, I'm loading so much faster.
It does tend to help, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look at this Imperator August dude loading so low. It's like he's streaming or some shit.
Something like that.
I'm gonna catch up to you. I'm gonna catch up to you.
I was alt-tabbed. Shut your mouth. You know how this game runs alt-tabbed.
Sabotaging the game.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than when you're waiting in a lobby for ages, so you alt-tab, and in that short period you're alt-tab, it starts and then you crash because you were alt-tabbed.
I can't say I've had exactly that happen.
Shit, screw you. I just want everyone listening to this and watching this to laugh at Rock River for having Darkwolf internet and computer power. Does anyone like the piano? By chance? Are you a fan of the piano, Imperator?
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Don't make fun of my bad jokes, okay? I didn't even get to start. All right. Come on, the piano's right here.
Depends on the day of the week.
I could do piano, and my little brother dropped my guitar pick in the guitar and then got it stuck behind the internals, so I'm still struggling to get that out. But I also have an Egyptian drum, so I can play that one too.
Can I hear Beethoven's Ninth?
No, I can't play Beethoven's Ninth.
What?
That takes being good at the instruments.
Oh, I mean, you were talking yourself up here a second ago.
No, I never said I was good. I just said, do you like piano? Oh, it's nighttime.
Do you like bad piano? It's not nighttime, it's afternoon.
It's so dark. What are you talking about?
It's dusk.
Is
your monitor stop working?
Shut up. We've got... Oh, not a Sturm Grenadier buy.
Allies opening up right away. Not waiting for any...
A similar situation to last game, where only one of them bought anything, and he went with Volks Grenadiers, and I'm much more a fan of Sturm Grenadiers for first buy.
I mean, they are definitely much better.
Yeah, I think Sturm Grenadiers are one of the best buys in the game.
I mean, they're up there. I don't know if they're one of the best, but they're definitely up there.
For value?
I mean, up until recently, you couldn't argue with the Slugger's value. Or, you still got the Cheetos value. I mean, Cheeto is exceptionally cheap for what it is.
That is true. That is very true. But let's see, is he gonna...
As far as infantry go, they are probably one of the best value. Maybe
yeah.
I don't know if they beat out Devil's Brigade just because of the range.
Oh yeah, Devil's Brigade are crazy. But no single buys from the player on the German team, or the blue team, I guess in this case. And the other player isn't buying anything.
We have an 8-centimeter mortar to start out with. That is an interesting pick.
It's like the same thing that happened last game.
Yeah, I imagine this is not going to fare much better. Though I will.
Yeah, no.
I will wait to be proven wrong.
Yeah, I want the mortar start in a 2v2 to work out, but I just don't think it can. And especially because the other player isn't buying single-byte infantry or infantry at all, actually.
Yeah.
You can afford Panzer Grenadiers or Sturm Grenadiers or Jaegers or something, but
At least in they're positioning their mortar.
Yeah. Just the lack of infantry support. The Allies are stopping their push at... I think
already out ahead.
Yeah. But is that another... That's an ammo crate. Okay. I was about to say, is that another mortar? There's just no infantry support for the
At least
German
he's
team.
getting the right ammo crate. He's got infantry ammo for the light mortar last time, and now he's got the heavy mortar, or the heavy ammo.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've seen people made that mistake. Rifle grenade
Almost
doing
killed
work.
the MG42. Oh, the MG42 going towards the east side is just running up. Yep, just got cut down.
Got Rambo
Now, like,
trying to beat out the entire Allied army.
the German, or the Allied team, just has to push a little bit, and I think they like can all cap everything. There's like no troops anywhere.
Axis actually up on points right now. Look at that. They're going to win.
Oh, white phosphorus.
Yeah, we got the white phosphor grenade
And
coming out from the section leader.
The mortar is shooting. Oh.
Will the mortar accomplish anything, though? That is another question.
Mortars are weird, dude. It feels like they either do nothing or a crazy amount of stuff. Oh. What is that?
I mean, the Allies really should just be pushing in and taking out that mortar. We do have a half-track, possibly it's either a Panzer Grenadier squad in a half-track or a Sturm Grenadier
It's
squad.
mechanized Sturm. Mechanized Sturm. But, like, why get the buy? Like, my thing right now is why bother buying that right now? Because he's been able to buy that for a while, I believe. Is he going to get a mechanized
it does have a
Panzer
slight
Grenadier squad now?
I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible option. Half tracks with infantry are not bad value.
Double half tracks. Yeah, double half tracks.
Despite what Sky was trying to argue with me with, that, you know, German half tracks aren't terrible, but, you know, he wants them to be better.
Yeah. Well, I prefer the SDFs. SDKFs. Those things are amazing.
These are the SDKFs.
I mean the 250s.
Oh, the late ones.
The packs. The ones that just came online.
Oh, those are the same things. Those are 251s and 250s.
Yeah, they just got a different gun.
Well, yeah, but you got to say the second number. You know, German numerical bullshit and all that.
I don't actually know how German numerical bullshit works, to be honest.
Oh,
with
it's whatever they want to call it. You just got to remember what they're all called.
Since we're here, the Allies are just taking every point.
Yes.
Oh, here's the other half track.
Generally not what you want to see. Allies bumping out with double half tracks, which is going to shut down German half tracks. Oh, we got the 3.7 half track.
One. Yeah, that one will kill the Allied half tracks if it gets the shot off before it gets redded.
Yeah, but already in a severe positional disadvantage. It's not looking good. Down to 1 point, and they're going to have their flanks completely exposed. Allies, for some reason, not capturing the western point.
Oh, he's deploying his troops.
Oh, he's got that grenade. Oh, it clipped the chimney. Could have got a whole squad. And then he gets the building.
Oh no, it's going to
kill him. It's going to kill him. Yep.
Oh, it's burning everything. Oh, the half tracks on fire.
The half track did make it out, and most of the infantry did not get burned, but they're getting cut down very quickly.
Yeah. The Volks Grenadiers.
Half track about to be rushed. He's got to be careful. Britain does have AT grenades, unlike America, so they are entirely capable of killing that. Oh, can he outrun? Oh, no, he's just got a regular grenade.
Regular grenade and the half track will disable everyone inside.
Well, yeah, but you have to land it. It's much harder than landing an AT grenade.
Alright, now we gotta do the real check. Yeah, the mortar has 0 kills.
More German half tracks coming out. We had the 7.5 this time. Single by Panzer Strikes. Not really what they need right now.
Yeah. Really, yeah, then they're running their MG42, or the MG.
They're running,
half track.
Yeah. They managed to decrew it.
Allied half track. That's a really good situation. This is the time they can push the left side.
I mean, the Allies have AT right there. All they need to do is peek that corner, and the half track's done for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect it to live very long here.
Pushing mid with another
out. He does. He does. Come on, fire that shot. Oh, he missed by a long shot. Jesus.
No, he hit the chickens.
The chickens, yes, the enemy, the true enemy.
The mid push is happening. He's just really clumped up for those white phosphorus grenades and explosives that the Allied players push.
Oh, there goes the half track. Completely knocked out, crew and all.
Yeah.
Even got the ammo detonated.
The 251's moving up.
Coming out.
Yeah, no support. 5s.
Looks like one of the half tracks for the Allies coming back for the AT gun. Yeah. Mortar accomplishing to kill some chickens. Good, good.
All it's done so far, literally, 0 kills.
It has 1 kill.
No, it has 0.
It has 1. It says 1.
Oh shit! It does have 1 now.
Look at that. It's made like 2% of its value back. But you know, it's worth it.
Very worth it.
Yeah. So boys and girls, don't open with mortars. It doesn't work.
Yeah. We tried. This was like a testing ground for this next level strat, and it has not worked, sadly.
No, we got Goliath. Goliath next level strats. Sneak it into the spawn, maybe.
Dude, the Goliath is worth it sometimes. I don't know what it... Oh, another... Yeah, this just...
It works. 50% of the time, all the time.
Wait a minute.
Except for the times it doesn't.
Now you can see Rock River's half-track sitting at spawn. The allied team is, like, holding mid, but it's, like...
3.7 half-track, just... Still pushing its luck.
German team. Sorry.
We have another half-track lane with troops coming out, and here comes the AT gun rolling up.
Yeah, I actually really like this heavy half-track play, but it needs infantry support to take these points.
Yeah, I mean, it's very common, especially out of SS, to see a massive wave of half-tracks. There's actually an M8 on the field, managing to take out one of the half-tracks.
Yeah, like...
Allies have Axis have managed to regain some ground for a little bit, but how long they're reasonably going to hold it, I don't think. Boys AT doing Boys AT things and barely managing the damage of half-track.
Oh, the engine's down. So like that thing.
He'll probably be able to finish it off, but Boys AT doing Boys AT things. Yeah. Evidently, he didn't like that cow. Oh, looks like it's gonna cook. It's gonna burn off that half track. Which is a sad investment.
And on that point, the infantry are just solo running, and they're not gonna be able to make this into command.
There goes the half track. Not looking good. That Goliath isn't gonna last long. That pack is still out of position. They don't really have anything left. Just swiftly being cut down from all sides.
Realistically, in this situation, the allied team just needs to constrict them and slowly push up on all sides, and it should be
3.7 half track actually starting to do fairly decent, but it might be taken out here by the half track. Oh, man just finished off that half track.
Good. Like, these half tracks are getting good value. It's just they need stuff to take advantage
one
of the
of them got okay value.
Two of them.
Good.
Just one of them was an MG. Oh, a Flak Panzer Whirlwind. Still don't like this buy.
I mean, I believe they've come down in price too. Yeah, they're like 250 now.
Yeah, I think all of the Flak stuff has. Still don't like it.
I mean, for 250, they're a pretty good buy. I mean, you're paying the cost of a Lux, and you're getting four times the amount of guns.
This is true. However, like at this stage, you can get something like a 230, like an SVFC.
Something.
Or even a Panzer.
Or infantry, like they need.
Yeah. No, there goes the Goliath.
Good old 30 cal.
Built some engineers.
Interesting, they have AP miners. Not sure about that one. Oh, they're combat engineers, so they're part of the engineering squad. I assume that's probably one of the squads he bought early on. We have Martyr coming out as back up the Whirlwind.
Oh, okay. Another Whirlwind.
That's a lot of Whirlwind.
I've never seen double Whirlwind. This is next level.
All of the Ak.
Oh, and he's got a squad of Sturms and a Martyr SP buy.
Oh,
I really like that SP buy.
Oh, we got the Swag Hound 3 on the field, though. It's over. Ain't nobody handling the Swag Hound 3. Middle just got cleared out by
wait. Don't say nobody, because the Goliath is here.
The Goliath will save the day. We'll run down the Swag Hound 3.
Yeah, but realistically in this situation, the Axis have an uphill battle for the rest of the game.
Oh, definitely.
The Allies own, like, everything. And
they're forced them into a corner, which is never where you want to be.
Yeah.
It is not the rage of the cornered rat.
The Mortar's up to 2 kills.
There's no berserking in this game, sadly, Darkwolf.
I said dude, it'd be a different game. The mortar, oh, the swag hound going.
Swag hound doing swag hound things. Bullying with his quick speed and good gun and low profile. The Warblewinds are entirely capable of killing the swag hound though.
Oh, that martyr loss though is so sad.
Yes, it did manage to kill off a Steward apparently. Or no, not Steward. Sorry, a half track.
Yeah, it's like the SP buy on the martyr is so good and it going down really.
Yes.
I feel like you want to keep it behind the werbles.
I wouldn't say it's so good, but it's decent. Well, the 5
Yeah, but I'm a
pack
bad
might
player,
be able to
so
land
it's
a
so
shot.
good.
You have good ideas every once in a while.
I'll take it.
That's just not one of them.
No, the situation.
The pack needs to deploy and land those shots. Come on. Can he end the swag hound's killing spree?
Oh, we have a puma.
Puma.
Puma. I love the name of it, and I love how it looks.
Germans and their cats, you know?
Yeah. It's just not a good buy in this situation, in my opinion. Not with all the other armor they already have on the field.
Looks
It's
like the swag hound's
not
gonna make
solving
it
any
away.
problems.
5 Summer wasn't properly migrated. It missed its first shot.
The Warblewinds are in a good position and moving up. The Goliath goes down to a Brad. No kills.
No kills.
Like, they could definitely push the western flank here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that swag hound's the only thing holding it, so if they can manage to knock that thing out, then they've got the western flank.
Oh, that and all
Now,
that
the eastern flank... Well, the Warblewinds there.
Germany actually has some Volkshogs, which is very questionable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, these
Swag having a
one's
bad
down,
air
one's
die.
tracked.
Yep.
Yep, M1 killed the Whirlwind. The other one's tracked. Oh. It's not going down. That count just can't kill it. Not good enough. This Whirlwind's an independent Whirlwind. I don't know, the word Whirlwind, just like, it rolls off the tongue so poorly, it's fun to say.
It winds my Whirble.
Oh my, that was awful.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's been, the Whirlwind's been cleared, its drives are damaged. Like, it's an interesting situation, because the Allies team is playing this safe, funnily enough, from their position.
I mean,
but they're, like, cleaning house.
Yeah, it's really unnecessary. You should be able to just...
Yeah, like, it just...
Micro some grenades and end it.
Yeah.
This was
kind
not...
of how the last felt.
This has not been a fair fight.
No. It's actually, like, bullying.
5 centimeter mortar killing his own guys. Yes. Doing it twice. Yes.
Oh, there goes
Puma
the Puma.
goes down.
Down.
Recklessly charged in.
This makes me want to play Man of War.
Hey, guess what? We're almost done.
Yeah, we get it there. Shit. I was actually kind of worried.
Oh, the Churchill's coming in.
Last, like, all day. Yeah, they may just wreck that Volks Grenadier squad.
I mean, yeah, we could have been here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Or
Dude,
more.
I
Actually,
remember
probably
my game
longer.
took 8. My game took 8 last time.
Well, maybe you guys should have lost faster.
Dude, we won one of the games, okay?
Well, yeah, but you lost the other two.
It wasn't our fault. It was my fault. Big difference.
Oh, okay. That's alright with me. Oh, Germany able to get
like the Western Front's got like nothing.
Nope.
The only infantry presence really is mid, but just not. Oh look, that MG shouldn't be proning. He should be that Brent. We're gonna nitpick everything. That Brent at mid. There we go. He's moving him. He heard me.
Wasn't terrible.
He heard me.
Need to just get some section leaders up there and throw some white phosphorus grenades. Oh, we have a Wesp, them and their artillery, and a Jagdpanzer 48.
Ooh, that Jagdpanzer.
Wesp is not a good buy. Terrible buy, really.
I don't know. I always find artillery's great until I use it.
Wesp is... The German 105 is just not impressive. It's relatively short range, it has low filler, it just doesn't do a lot.
Well, Germans, I generally prefer either their flak guns or their rocket artillery.
I mean, the flak guns aren't that great in AA either. Again, low accuracy, low filler.
Oh,
double Panzer IV buy from the SP menu. But we have Churchill.
So he has 7 SP left. He has 7 SP left. If he realistically wants to take the game back, he dumps it all on something. Like, he gets some naval warfers to break a point, or a stew, or Volk's Grenadiers to infantry pad him out.
I mean, he's CP locked right now, and can't really afford to buy an officer.
He's about to be, though, with like 44 MP.
They need to capture 2 points just to break even.
Yeah, I think cashing SP is like almost always a mistake if you're in a situation like this.
Oh, of course. I have a feeling this Churchill's. I have a feeling that Churchill's just going to shut them down. Fine with the Staghound. The Staghound might see its last days here.
That Staghound's crazy. 3 vehicle kills, 10 infantry.
They are a Staghound for a reason. The hunter is on the prowl. The Jagdpanzer spots its target as it creeps through.
Have you thought about being a voice actor?
Maybe. That'd be fun.
I can actually play Pink Panther on the piano.
I would hope so.
I can't. I don't know how to, but like I'm sure I can figure it out. I'll do it later.
Uh-oh. Evil piano has arrived.
Yeah.
Cover your ears. Hide your children.
Yeah, you really should. I wonder if I play a song that like exists, we'll get copyright strike.
Bury your secret, Hitler.
Wait a minute.
Have you ever played that game? It's a fun game.
No, I haven't.
It's a tabletop simulator that you can get games on there all the time.
Alright, so the Goliath came out.
The Goliath will save the day?
Yeah, so that means he definitely should buy one of these SP buys here. Volk's Grenadier Sturm.
I would have bought the Sto 42, but I mean, Naval Warfare wouldn't be terrible. Volk's platoon's not great.
Well, they need infantry, dude.
Yeah, I mean they do, but they have MP. They're just not utilizing.
They do have MP, shit. I think the whole idea of banking MP only works if it's even or you're winning.
Neither of the German tanks are focusing on the Staghound, shooting at them. Not a good position to be in. Staghound getting unlucky, bouncing off the side of the Panzer. Getting one tap by the Panzer IV.
Oh.
Where's that Churchill at? Let's get him. Just sitting there in the middle, not doing a whole lot. Should be pushing that aggressively.
It's shooting at the Panzer IV. It just hit it. The shell just shattered. Yeah. Oh, hit it. Yeah, the Panzer IV is just tanking it.
Panzer IV unstoppable.
Churchill.
No, that was the AT gun. The M1 AT gun.
The Panzer IV is the real MVP of this game. Okay.
Oh, we do have the double Naval Warfare buy.
Oh, okay. See, I approve. I apove of this.
I think it's a little too late, but we'll see it. Maybe see a fire.
Oh.
It's really late in the mid.
There goes the Panzer IV.
Oh.
Yeah. Who sees, if we ping, do we see each other's pings?
No, we can't ping.
How does that work? Oh, we just